Hey everyone, I'm Sumit from webappmate, and in this video I'm going to show you some information about the configuration paths under a system tab. So we have just started and we have just click on the general, and here is the option related to general. So first option is for the default country, and we have just chosen the India, and it is a default country for us. And we can also allow multiple country to access our website. So we can just select here, and postal code is optional for some country, and we don't need to worry about the postal code, so it's the optional part. And here's the European Union countries you can select from here. State option, and there's some countries who doesn't worries about the states, and there's no requirement of the state, and there's the multiple example of them. We can display not required, yes. We can select from here, yes or no. um, When we talk about the local option, there's a various option related to the local option. The first one is a time zone, then is a local language, then there's a week, day of week, and last one is the weekend days. So by clicking on here, we can select the time zone. Right now, it's just selected. I just selected the Indian time zone, so it will just show the Indian time. And when we talk about the local language, here is the English, United States. And when we talk about the first day of week, we have just selected Sunday, and the weekend days is Saturday. Now, the other one is a store information, and here is the various information required of store. We can fill here. Here is the store name. We can edit the store contact number here. We can store hours for operation. We can write here, and we can select the country from here. There's a various country. We have to fill the VAT number here, and the address of a specific store we can fill here, and after that we can just need to save configure and continue our work. And now next option is of web, so we just click on the web. Now you can choose various option, or you have just seen various option related to the under the web. So first one is add store code to URLs. Right now I've just chosen no, because there's no requirement of it. You can also auto redirect it to base URL. Yes, here I just uh, auto redirected to the base URL. Search engines optimization. So it will basically use web server rewrites for the store information. Uh, Now here's the base URL. It will just take you to the our home page, and here's the various link related to it, and they are just already set it. There is no need to change. But if you want to change, you can change according to your preferences. Uh, it is basically unsecure, so we just avoid it. And it is a secure, and here also a base URL and various link related to it. Hmm. Now here's the default pages, default web URLs here. CMS homepage. Here's the information of the CMS homepage and the root page. Suppose if user have just found something which will not match our store, we'll just take them to the 404 not found. As the cookie information, we have just enable it. And false, it will just allow the IP address to accessing. Here I just choose a no. If you want to, you can also choose one yes if you want, but right now I just choose a no. Basically, it is the information of our IP address. Here is the session cookie management, and there is the total number of cookie for the lifetime. You can add cookie path here. Use HTTP only. I've just chosen yes. And here is the session validation settings. These are also the similar, and these are basically the web configuration set for our web pages, and there's no need to change, and they are just select. Now we just move to the next part, and it is the mm, design. We just click on the design. Here is the package current package name. We can add exceptions by clicking on it, and it is easy. And when we talk about themes, there is a transactions and templates. We can add exceptions here too. Skin images, and here's the information of skin images we can add from here. Here's the information of the layout we can add, and default to its auto. And there's HTML. You know that HTML requires some coding. We have to code for each and every images, or for reviewing or viewing the specific information on our web pages. So we can just uh, choose file from here. Right now I just no file chosen, but if you want to choose, you just need to click on it, and you can delete image from here. Allow file types, here it is. And here's the default title, ethnic square, and title prefix you can write here. Title suffix you can write here. Default description, you can add description here. It is quite easy to do. And you can also add default keywords by clicking on here. Default robots, here it is, and you can click and select more. Display demo store notice, I've just chosen no, but you can choose yes if you want. Header, um, header is basically a upper part, as you can see in saris. When you just select it, these are the parts of headers. You just see upper side. Now here is the header. Now, and when we talk about the footer, it is a lower parts of web pages, but now we are just on header. So there is the image of header here, and you can also edit it if you want. It's quite easy. And when we talk about the footer, here is the footer image or footer address. It is basically talking about the lower parts. Here is the product image watermarks. If you want to add, you can add, and you can choose file from here. And when we talk about the pagination, pagination means how many links to display. Right now I've just chosen 5, so it will just display 5 links. Transactionals emails, there's the logo of image here. Logo width is here, information about the logo, and logo height is this. You can edit it according to your references. And after setting all this, you just need to save configuration. Now we just move to the next topic, and it is currency setup. So here you can add the currencies according to your preferences. Right now just choosing the US dollar. You can edit it. Mm, you can edit it if you want. So uh, I'm Sumit from webappmate, and thank you for watching this video, and I'm gonna cover rest of the session in next video. Thank you so much for watching this video.